Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Denver Nuggets. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
On the wing, Anthony drops in the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Puts up a deep three. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Here's Iverson. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Clock is at 3. Second chance shot. Iverson can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Martin. The Nuggets on offense. Martin a screen. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Just get a feeling like Melo. Has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And he sinks the second. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Over to the wing. The 3, Smith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Iverson. Pulls up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Smith. Dort defending. Here's Iverson. 6 to shoot. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Iverson can't hit.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
The Nuggets trail. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Holmgren. Lots of room. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Here's Iverson. No made baskets yet. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A minute 22 left in the first quarter. From outside the arc, Wallace misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Williams. Anthony on the double. And here's Caruso outside. Buries it from 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Back to Anthony. Oh, misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Williams on the wing. Wiggins outside. From downtown. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Now Smith. He's got 5. Inside. Here's Camby. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Williams misses. Good if it goes. Can't hit that one. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Smith. And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Cason Wallace.
Well, Smith's getting physical down there on the block, playing some bully ball down there low.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the 2nd. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony grabs the board. Denver in the lead. Here's Smith. Williams grabs the board. Wallace outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Caruso up top. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Anthony. Can't connect from long distance. To the paint. Pass to Wallace. Wiggins outside. To the inside. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. And Camby pulls it down. So it's Denver now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Nice move. Anthony with a bucket. He's got 6.
Well, Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. 9 points in the game. And it's Denver with a rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Down low. Here's Martin. Here's Iverson. Here's Smith. The drive. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
JR getting up huge that time. What a jam.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Nuggets lead by 3. And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Iverson. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. 1:36 left to play in the half. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Anthony, left side. Pass to Camby. Here's Martin. Up and in on the layup. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Dort outside. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Here's Iverson. Deflected. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams from long range. Some room here for Anthony. No good, off the front rim. Williams in the post. No points so far. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Martin. What a terrific move that is. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Atkins. Miller on the wing. Down low. Here's Nene. Another shot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pass to Miller. Here's Diawara. Here's Nahara. Nice move. And the layup is good.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. The Nuggets lead by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Dort. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Atkins. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And Lugan's leaning in that time as he gets to the pull-up in the mid-range.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Miller outside. Pass to Atkins. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Miller. To end the run. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 3. Dort outside. And here is Williams. From the arc. Holmgren with it. The 3 is up. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. For 3. Oh, Holmgren. The touch from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And they're pushing it up. And now they decide to foul intentionally. .152 left in the third quarter. And it's Holmgren missing.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, this is why JR is involved in that pick and roll. Makes a very good decision.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 8 points now. Clock at 6. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Williams on the wing. Here's Holmgren. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
It's his first trip to the line. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Here's Smith. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Knocks down the triple.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony with a bucket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's
Did he get it off in time?
It counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
The third quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Well, this has been a great contest.
I did that same thing plenty of times.
Could have more action
Good
in store
shot.
for us. The 3-ball. Anthony grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 4. Smith with it. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Camby. Here's Iverson. To the paint. Here's Martin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And now we've got an intentional foul. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, he hunts them down, but it will take Melo just a few shots to catch fire, and the defense better be aware of it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Smith left side. There's the drive. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
JR going to the rim, showing that he's still got a burst of speed.
Pass to Williams. Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. SGA doing his thing in close.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Iverson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Iverson can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Anthony misses. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Wallace. On target from range. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith outside. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for OKC. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Nuggets trail by 6. Three-pointer, Anthony.
Damn, we gotta pick the same team, bro. Damn. It's all good though. I got the dub though. Got the dub before this game. I was getting another
It's
dub.
the Phoenix Suns and the Phoenix Suns. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now here's Durant. Launches it. The rebound by KD. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Another three for Phoenix.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Fires the three. Another three for Phoenix.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now Richards. After the missed three from KD. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's KD for three. Booker right side. Offline with his three.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Again, the miss by Booker. And here are the Suns now. Fires from deep. And that's good. Kevin Durant for three.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Dunn. They get it again. Kicks it out to Booker. From downtown. Offensive rebound. The three. They shoot again. Again, the miss by Booker.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Suns trail by 3. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to...
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Durant for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. KD's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Booker. 1:29 left in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Booker.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
For the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Beal with it. Now guarded by Booker. Puts up a 3. And Bradley Beal with the 3.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 9.
Man, he is feeling it.
from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
KD's shot is good.
With KD's length and size, there aren't many defenders he simply can't shoot over.
And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside for Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. Pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. There's Beal with the three. He's off on that one. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Here's O'Neal. Outside, Jones. Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to Allen. Shoots over KD. Allen's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
O'Neal wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Suns trail by 5. Back to Beal. Outside, Jones. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And here's Booker from the arc. And you know who? Devin Booker.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Back to Beal. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Beal's got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
The confidence of Kevin Durant, he gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
And Phoenix making a change here. And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's KD. The Suns getting the bucket. And the Suns miss again. Suns leading by 7. Booker with no one around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. So it's Phoenix now. And you know who? Devin Booker.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 14 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Baseline try. And Durant sends it back. The three from KD. The rebound by Richards. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Beal from long range. Beal with the block.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Launches a three. Booker no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Durant in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 8 points for him.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Phoenix no good that time either. Suns trail by 3. There's Beal with the 3. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. The 3 from KD. Durant brings it from distance.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker's so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
On the wing, Booker. He gets it up. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Now Allen. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Here's Bol. A three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 9. The wide open look for Durant. KD on the wing. There's the three. And the Suns miss again. And here we go with Allen running it up the court from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, it's a risky move to pull up from three-point range on the break, but it's a shot he's very comfortable with.
And here's KD for three. Drills the three-pointer.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a three, I'll make one right in your eye.
Allen, that's good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Bol, that's good.
And you can't forget about Bol's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the three in today's game.
They recover it. Count it. Richards got his first 2 points.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Hits it from three-point range. Bulls got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Phoenix. Pass to KD. Now Beal. He has 6. Now here's Jones. Defended by Jones. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you.
Come on, this guy's a gifted shooter, and Beal can space the floor with the best of them.
Allen's shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. Pass to KD. Shoots the three. And Jones pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Phoenix on defense. Following the miss by Bol. That one drops for him. Bol's got 8 points here in this quarter. KD, that's for 2. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Bol. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 12. Durant drives. And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Here's Bull. No good there off the double clutch.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Using his length inside, Durant.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
For three, Bull can't hit.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thanks, David.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's Durant on the wing. And Durant gets double teamed. Pass the Bull. Booker right side. Over Beal. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns lead by 5. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And he swishes it right through. Booker's got 20 points.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And it's Durant missing. Suns leading by 7. Takes a three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Screen by Durant. Wide open look. And Bull pulls it down.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working, and the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to Richards. Kicks it out to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Suns lead by 6. And Durant launches from deep. And the Suns miss again. Dunn with it. Now guarded by Dunn.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And the Suns making a change here. Durant hits them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big...
I'll take it, yo dumbass. I'll take it, stupid. I'll take it, dummy. I'll take it. I'll take it, stupid ass. W. I'll take it, stupid. I'll take the W. Dumbass, boy. W. Yes, sir. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that W. Yes, sir.
We've got the Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Dan Van Gundy,
his ass press start too many times. Good looking. Free W, I'll take it.
From the sidelines.
His ass press start too many times. Got the W.
And it's blocked.
Good looking.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
To the middle. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Right here. Easy game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Doncic. And the shot goes. Doncic has got 6 points.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach
I'm ready to hop on Kai.
Maybe alter some of the game plan.
You know, we're going to lose a couple, but we're going to get the dub on Clyde. My last Clyde stream, bro, I was going crazy. I went out with 4 dubs.
Spurs trail by 5. Fox outside. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history, the San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
The Lakers lead by 3. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game. That free throw good from James. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Wembanyama. It's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs trail by 6. Down low. Lets it fly. Nice touch on the bank shot. Wembanyama's got 6.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Back to James. From behind the arc. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Paul. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Pass to James. Hayes for 3. Offensive board. Doncic outside. Back to James. Shoots over Johnson. Out to James. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 2 points. That one goes.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Now here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Doncic. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Back to Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
And here's Reeves outside. On target from range. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Paul. Fox outside. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Vanderbilt. To the left side wing. Vincent outside. Here's Connect. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Reeves outside. Here's Connect. No points so far. Three-pointer, no good. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And that one's good. Connect.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Vincent outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Fox.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the inside. Here's Sohan. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Sohan's got his first points of the game.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Back to Vincent. Here's Connect. Pass to Doncic. Over Fox. And it's Doncic missing. Spurs trail by 3. Johnson for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Back to Hachimura. Here's Connect. Covered by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. .119 left in the second period. Wembanyama fires it from way outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Here's James. He's got 16. Blocked again. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Back to Finney-Smith. There's James on the wing. Now Doncic. James outside. From outside the arc. And again, the Lakers no good. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Wembanyama. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to James. Inside. Hachimura. Doncic with it. To stop the drought. The shot won't fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. So it's Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. Here's James. James with the focus.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, a good look from Fox. And he drains the quick shot. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
And he gets the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
James can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
The Lakers in the lead. And there's James from the arc. Again, the miss by James. A chance for them to take their first lead of the night.
And this is what they've been working toward, B.A.
Barnes, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to James. Three-pointer. There, LeBron for 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Fox with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Out to Fox. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 4. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fox. The shot misses. Good D by Doncic.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Might as well quit, buddy. This is gonna go on all
starting to gain the upper hand.
whole game, bro.
You're seeing
Might
their
as well
offense
quit.
in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Lakers making a switch here. Spurs trail by 9. Kicks it out to Barnes. Down low. They need this. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
It's James on the wing. And he's got 28 now. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. San Antonio shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
The three is up. No good on the shot.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
From the corner, James with the stroke.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Here's Sohan. Puts the move on. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here are the Lakers now. It's James on the wing. Outside Reeves. Doncic up top. Back to Reeves. Doncic up top. Pass to Reeves. Doncic left side. 6 on the shot clock. Corner shot. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Reeves has got 5.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And here's James. Back to Lynn. Pass to James. Here's Lynn. Reeves with the ball. And stolen by Paul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. It for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Lakers ahead. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Here's Paul. Pass to Fox. Second chance effort. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 8. Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by Sohan. From deep.